The biggest Airbnb risk today. In my personal opinion, the biggest risk to Airbnb owners is regulatory risk. What I mean by that is towns banning or restricting short-term rentals in their municipality. Now that Airbnbs are becoming more and more popular, towns are starting to put rules in place on how to manage the short-term rentals in their towns. A lot of bigger cities like San Francisco, New York, and Boston, for example, have restricted or banned short-term rentals altogether. So, how do you manage this regulatory risk? For me personally, I like to invest in areas that have been traditional vacation destinations. I've got properties in Hampton Beach, Salisbury Beach, Myrtle Beach, and Southwest Florida. In these markets, there's always going to be a risk of restrictions. However, the economy depends greatly on people visiting these markets, and the business depend greatly on these visitors as well. So in my opinion, vacation destinations tend to have less regulatory risk than large cities or towns. If a town does indeed ban short-term rentals, what do you do with your property? The next best thing to do is to transition your short-term rental into a furnished midterm stay, not a long-term rental, but transition it from a furnished short-term rental into a furnished midterm rental, and you're gonna get some demand from people who are looking for a property, who are in between homes. Maybe they're doing a major renovation on their primary residence and need a place to go in between the project. Traveling nurses are another big demographic that tend to rent furnished midterm stays. People who are relocating for work are folks that tend to rent these types of properties. People who are getting divorced need a place to stay before they figure out the next plan. So there's a whole wide range of types of renters who are looking for these furnished midterm stays, and your property will make more money as a furnished midterm rental versus a traditional long-term rental.